limited policies. And when I say limited, I mean really limited. They're usually not super expensive because they have so many restrictions. They're so limited, but they do fill some needs for people. For example, there's something called the cancer or dread disease policy. You go into the hospital, you have a diagnosis of cancer, and you're in the hospital for, say, 20 days. If you had one of these policies, this policy would pay a predetermined dollar amount per day, let's say $100 per day, for every day that you're in the hospital because you have a diagnosis of cancer or whatever dread disease you chose for your policy. And it's over and above any other kind of insurance you might have. And you could have 6 of these policies and they would all pay off. They do not follow the principle of indemnity. Then you have critical illness, which is similar also to these cancer or dread disease. It's for the critical illnesses that can happen to people. You just never know. You're always prepared if you have this type of coverage. Then you have your work site plans. Those usually are what you get as part of your employee benefits, okay? Then you have the hospital indemnity, which is similar to the cancer or dread disease policy, but it doesn't differentiate as to why you're in the hospital. But if you are in the hospital being treated for several days or weeks, it's going to pay you X dollar amount per day for every day that you're there, that you're hospitalized. Then, of course, dental. I think that's pretty straightforward. You know, your dental coverage for cleanings, fillings, maybe orthodontia, other things like that. Could or could not be covered depending upon the plan. And then vision and hearing. Again, these are usually kind of extra. A lot of times they're added on to employee benefit plans. You could get eyeglasses or contact lenses or hearing tests and maybe even some help with hearing aids, depending upon the policies. They are very limited, but they add some extra nice benefits if needed.